Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here on the show before SFM Resistance. And Resistance wouldn't be it if we weren't here for our contract signing between Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we make the Resistance main event official. It will be Hangman Adam Page versus Kenny Omega for the SFM Championship. So Kenny, since you're the champion, I'm gonna have you sign first. Then we'll go with the Hangman. He's gonna sign them, and then this match will be made official. Gentlemen, please keep it simple. I'll keep it real simple, mate. But I just have one question for you. Why did we change this year's original name for this pay-per-view Backlash to Resistance? So maybe because you don't want to relive the name Backlash ever since I beat you last year in the same main event for the SFM Championship. Kinda been on a downward spiral ever since I beat you, would you say? And Hangman, all the respect in the world to you two. Actually, for those who don't know, me and Hangman go way back. We used to be in a faction called the Elite. We also used to be in a faction way before one now called the Bullet Club. Hangman, right now, the Bullet Club has been the best that it's ever been. And actually, I'm going to extend my hand out for you to potentially join the Bullet Club. Alright, Kenny, I'm going to stop you right there, okay? I'm not doing any of this Bullet Club here yet. Because the last time that I joined a group, they used me, they mentally beat me down, they used me and controlled me, manipulated me, and I promise to these people that I'd never go back to that lifestyle. Man, it's funny you bring up those times of being the Elite and in the Bullet Club, but if I'm being honest, I don't even think I remember that same King Omega. You're completely different. And I don't know if it's because of Dawn, if it's because of the Young Bucks, or maybe if it's because of the SFM Championship. But one thing for sure is that there's no snapping you out of it. So it seems like the only way to get you out of this phase is by taking the SFM Champion. And you may ask yourself, what's different between me and all the other rest that tried to? Well, you see, Kenny, I'm not Will Ospreay. I'm not AJ Styles. I'm not even Nathan. You see, I've been through more than any of them have. You don't know my story, Kenny. I had to go through the most grueling of battles. I had to put my SFM job on the line just to get a match with Ethan. And I whooped him at WrestleMania. I showed him no mercy. I had to go through Fletcher and MJF, maybe even Wardlow too, and Hangman to get to you. And now that I'm here, there's only one last thing for me to do. That is to take the SFM title from me. Wow. Real good tale, cowboy. It's almost as good as anyone else's reasons for wanting to become champion and being different. So I'll give you that. But unfortunately, you're still not gonna do it. You don't know my story. I nearly had a career-threatening problem with me that I still hold to this day. I overcame it. I then had to fight for months just to get this championship. And people may make the argument that I'm doing whatever it takes to retain because I can't get the job done. But if I'm being honest, I've proven that I can get the job done myself. It's just getting this championship in the Bullet Club to keep this company intact. Because what happens when someone like you is our champion? What happens when someone like Ethan is our champion? Huh? It's gonna get stale because all of you guys are about doing the right thing. In reality, sometimes you just need that one guy that knows everything. That one guy that's not afraid to tell the truth. That one guy that's not afraid to do what's best for the company. You guys don't have what it takes. I have what it takes. That's why I keep this SFM Championship. That's why I do whatever it takes to retain. But if you want to bring up the fact that I can't do it by myself, then you have my word this time. At Resistance, there'll be no Bullet Club, no one. Just me, Dawn. As a matter of fact, Dawn will be over there on the commentary desk. He won't interfere. That'll just leave you and me one-on-one. And then when I'm finished with you, Hangman, Nate, I turn over to tell you this. Like I said before, I'll say it again, I honestly think there's no one that is capable of beating you for this title. So once I'm finished with Hangman at Resistance, I'm packing up and I'm leaving SFM with the title. Hey Kenny, about what you said about the Bullet Club not being there at Resistance. You see, I would believe everything that you say when you say the Bullet Club's not going to be there, but you've been through this multiple times. It's clear as day that the Bullet Club didn't get involved, and you know why none of us believe you? Because you're nothing but a chicken.
Nathan just handed that contract as Hangman Adam Page stares right towards Kenny Omega. But they say things got heated understanding. Oh my god! Nathan just got sent back first into the chair in the photo, and Drew McINTYre Glasgow kiss to Hangman. Drew McINTYre and Kenny Omega watching, of course, now Drew McINTYre with the chair to the back of Nathan here. Oh my god. And now I think it's safe to say Drew may have accepted the challenge of Nathan. Oh god, not this, not a Future Shock DDT on the chair. Oh god! Nathan laid out here, just trying to do his job. He may not be able to commentate for the rest of the night here.
Hey Nathan, I'll see you at Resistance.
And it's just as I expected, Drew has accepted the challenge of SFM. Now both the Usos down, now Johnny looking for that DDT. Oh wait, super kick, he gets caught and falls outside the ring. Meanwhile, Tommaso looking for that knee. Jay lifts him up. Jimmy in the position. 1D right to Tommaso Ciampa. Johnny still down. Usos into the cover. The Usos retain the tag team champions. DIY came up short. Again, they were very close. But in the end, the Usos prevail once again as the ones of the tag team division here. What a great match. Now Braun Breaker trying to lift Wardlow up. The injured ribs ain't helping, but he's gonna try and go for the Frankensteiner here from the top rope. He's got it. Oh wait, no, my god. Wardlow, he powered him up. He still has him up. Wardlow, holy heck. What a power bomb from the top rope here. And Wardlow has just picked up a win on a former world champion. This is huge for Wardlow. His first in-ring match here in SFM, and he's defeated our former world champion here, our former WrestleMania main eventer here. Safe to say MJF and Paul Heyman made a great selection. Oh wait, MJF's not done. He's telling Wardlow that more damage needs to be done here. And Wardlow, of course, is going to take the demand from MJF here. Oh god, not again, Wardlow. Come on, man. Wardlow sends Braun through the announce table. He needs some help with Braun. He's already gotten sent to it the first time. Guys, I think it's going to be a long time before we see Braun Breaker again. He looks absolutely horrible here. MJF and Wardlow have just taken out the dog.
Only SFM can go from me beating him at WrestleMania to me now having to compete against a musician. I'll give it to you, Jelly. You're a very popular musician. I'm not being honest, I kind of listen to some of your music. I like some of your music. And some of your music kind of describes you in a very good ways. Kind of like a liar. How much of a liar you really are to these people. Holy water. You need somebody to blame. I know someone to blame. That someone is yourself. Even that one song where it goes, I'm a lost cause. That's basically you. You make music that distracts yourself because you know everything is true. Everything that you've been through is all your fault. Just like how you're getting yourself into a match of resistance against me in a 10-face street fight. Like, what are you thinking? You know what? I'm absolutely done hearing you talk. As a matter of fact, we all are. This is all your fault because you are very disrespectful. Yeah, I made those bad decisions in the past, but these people gave me a second chance, and I was able to show them good in me. You, on the other hand, there's no good in you. You're nothing but an absolute jack. But hey, look, I guess at resistance, I'm gonna have to beat some respect into it. I'm not doing this at resistance to get a win under my belt, or to even be one of the best wrestlers out there. I'm doing it to show you some respect. I'm going to beat some respect into you, because we all are sick and tired of hearing you come out here, gloat, and show disrespect to these people. Someone needs to stand up to you. And at resistance, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna do it for these people. I'm gonna do it for the guys in the back who are sick and tired of you. And by the end of the night, win, lose, or draw, I better have beaten some respect into you, Adam. First off, I would just like to make an apology for those of you who were expecting someone bigger as my first defense for this title. I was expecting it too, but unfortunately, we got Logan Paul. But fortunate for all of you, you guys get to see me kick Logan's you-know-what all over Tampa Bay at the Benchmark Arena. And once I'm finished with him, you can leave him in the past, and we can focus on what's next for you. What's next for me? Because I didn't just win this champion for myself. I won it for all of you, and I want to repay you all for being by my side with great matches, great defense, and I want you to see why I deserve to be a world champion. I'm not going to ask for your respect, I'm going to earn it. I'm not going to ask for your approval, I'm going to earn your approval. And for some, I've already earned it. And for the next ones, I'm definitely going to earn it after beating Logan Paul up. He's not even here tonight. And Logan, I can't understand why you think you deserve everything when you're not going to show up. If you were a world champ, our company would be a dumpster fire. We don't want you here. We don't like your kind, and we don't like you. Logan, we just want you to disappear. All of us would rather have you fired here. We would be celebrating if you weren't in our company ever again. But I see why SFM brought you in here. And honestly, good for him. But the one mistake that he made was ever letting me fight you. Because at Resistance, I'm going to show you why they call me him. I'm going to show you why Melo don't miss. And I'm going to show you why I am the world heavyweight champion.
Oh no! Knockout shot from Logan Paul. That titanium hand from the left of Logan. And now he's going after Carmelo Hayes. A defenseless Carmelo Hayes here. Carmelo Hayes was blindsided here. And now Logan Paul. Oh god, come on now. As if he hasn't done enough damage already. Pulverizer right to our world champion. And guys, I hate to think about things like this, but I'm really looking at a world where Logan Paul's our world champion and defeats Carmelo Hayes here. Alright, I did everything that you wanted me to do. I have a new mindset in SFM, made up with the people. I'm practically good to go. I'm still a little bit iffy after the bad blood. It does lots of damage to you, yada yada yada. I guess I'll do what I have to do. I just want to thank you. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. You are an inspiration for me. I'm surprised we even picked up. And you can really help some people. can you just help me with one last thing quick? I'll repay you, I promise. Can you possibly book me a plane ticket? A plane ticket to Tampa. Now Jacob Fatu trying to go for the Samoan drop to Ricky on the stage here. Now Ricky with the back elbow is trying super kick, and now Jacob Fatu stumbling on his feet. Oh, wait a minute. Ricky, he's got Jacob up, looking for his finisher. Ricky on the stage, through the stage. Oh my God! The drum fell on both Ricky and Jacob when they went through the stage. Oh my God! Somebody needs to check on them here. The ref trying to move the Tron up here. He needs to get some help here. That finisher shocked I am, and now he is up. Wait, Ricky's got a hand on Fatu. The ref counting. Ricky Sainz retains the crown champion. Ricky Sainz has done it again. Ricky Sainz has overcome the odds and potentially put a bullet in the Samoan werewolf to end this rivalry. What a great match these two had here. Went around the arena, destroyed our announce table here, and Ricky Sainz leaves with the crown champion in the end. Oh my God. This area is an absolute war scene here as Ricky Sainz proud than ever to be the crown champion. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's Darby Allin. And he's got the casino chip that he won at SummerSlam. He's rolling in the ring here. Oh my God, he's giving it to the ref. Guys, Darby Allin may... Oh, who the heck? That's Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara is back. Sammy Guevara was left out on WrestleMania. And he's here to take vengeance on Darby Allin, maybe. Oh my God. Just knocked him out. Oh, wait a minute. He's not done. He's not after Darby. He's after Ricky too here. Another one right to Ricky. Sammy Guevara. That just laid out two men here. Now he's going to grab the SFM Crown Champion. And preferably this is what he wants. He wants that champion. And I think Sammy Guevara attempted to stop Darby's cash in here tonight because he wants to be the one to defeat Ricky Sainz here in SFM.